Hello everyone and welcome to Phoenix Heart Gaming, your source for all things MTG. And today we're going to be talking about War of the Spark, and more importantly, uh, the fact that there's going to be 36 Planeswalkers. It's pretty much been confirmed that there's going to be 36 Planeswalker cards in this set, and almost every pack is going to be guaranteed to contain at least one Planeswalker card, which is god dang ridiculous if you ask me. I mean, this is going to completely throw off the meta. It's going to be horrible. I mean, the only option I can see is, like, half the Planeswalker cards being, like, second Tybalts. Which, guess what? Tybalt's coming back in this set, apparently, which is going to be awesome. I actually do love Tybalt, just because it's, like, an underdog story. But we're not going to be talking about the meta today. Today we're going to be talking more from a lore perspective and predicting who do we think is going to die, and who do I personally want to die in War of the Spark's lore story. I'm going to basically read off these Planeswalkers one at a time from the Gamespedia page, and a couple of them actually are labeled as unknown. I'm guessing they're from either like the foreign sets that I don't remember, or they're from like the books or something. Or they're just going to be new ones coming out just for this set. So I'll be skipping over them. However, there are a couple Planeswalkers I just don't know, like, at all. And I don't know their stories too much, so I don't think I will discuss them too much. So, yeah, we're going to skip over those guys. So, without further ado, let's start talking about them. The first Planeswalker up to bat, let's talk about Samut, the Planeswalker from Amonkhet, I believe. I think Samut will live. She's still pretty new, and, you know, she's just had such a grand storyline from Amonkhet. I just can't see her being killed off by Wizards of the Coast in this. I could be wrong. They might, like, give her a big old hero's death for all I know, but I just don't see it happening. Second up, let's see here, is Nicol Bolas. Okay, Nicol Bolas, he's gonna die. Like, he is going to die in this set. Is it gonna be a permanent death? I don't know. I don't think so. He will probably come back in, like, 10 sets from now. He'll probably be back. But I think he's gonna die. I just don't believe it's gonna be a permadeath. He's too big of a lore character. He's too big of a fan favorite. He will probably just get some kind of change or something when he comes back to life. Ashiok is up next, and I don't see Ashiok dying either. I think Ashiok's she, so I'm just going to refer to it as a she from here on. I don't think she's going to die. I think that she hasn't been too relevant since Theros, but she hasn't had a whole lot of lore behind her, and she's still just too big of a mystery to really... Her death would not bring too much to the table, so I don't think she'll die. But I could be wrong. Again, I could be wrong. Do I want her to die? No. I love Ashiok's original card. It was really fun to play in Standard at the time, and I just like the character in general from what we do know. Next is, here on Gamespedia, it's listed as unknown. It's almost looks like a female version of Jace with red hair. I don't know who this is, but if you know, let me know in the comments. Yeah, let's just move on to Domri Raid. I do not think Domri will die. I do not want Domri to die. He's just such a cool character. He is one of my favorite Planeswalkers of all time. Even though we don't know too much about him, I just like his aesthetic appeal and just his overall attitude. I do not see him dying. I see him having, like, some kind of turnaround where he realizes Nicol Bolas is actually a bad guy and is actually looking to destroy Ravnica, and him turning on Nicol Bolas and joining the Gatewatch. I think that's what's going to happen with him. But yeah, I don't see him dying. I don't see him being killed off. Next one is Teo Verada. I have no idea who this Planeswalker is, so I'm not going to make a comment on whether or not I think they'll die. I have no idea what their backstory is or who they are, so we're going to move on to Ral Zarek. Ral Zarek's dying. As much as I hate to say it, because Ral Zarek is probably my favorite Planeswalker, Ral's dying. I am calling it right now. If he does not die, I'll be very surprised. He's already, I think he's planning on turning on Bolas. I've only gotten glimpses of, or little tidbits of the backstory right now going on. And I think he's about to betray Bolas in War of the Spark. And he's gonna die. Like, hands down, Ralzaric's gonna die. Now let's move on to Tamio. Tamio is one of those weird planeswalkers I don't know a whole lot about. I have a big gap in knowledge from basically Theros to M19's kind of a big gap in my knowledge because I took a hiatus from Magic on that point. I've tried to catch up on the lore, but the only thing I know about Tamio is she made an appearance on Innistrad when there was a return to Innistrad, and that's all I really know. I think she might die. I don't really know too much about her, but I think she probably would die. I don't want her to die, but I think she will for some reason. I just can't name why, but I think she will. Karn. Karn's not gonna die. Just no. He's a fan favorite. Every card of his is just too popular. And he's not going to die. Plus, he's got that big mission on destroying New Phyrexia going on right now, and he's not going to die. Karn's going to live. But don't even try to say he's going to die. Jaya Ballad, she's going to die. She dead. She totally dead. Grandma Chandra, yeah, she's dead. I don't know much about Jaya's lore, but I just know she dead. She's a dead old hag. Tybalt! Tybalt's not gonna die. He's kind of the joke character of MTG right now, and I kind of hope they give him a better card this set. I really do. And if they don't, I mean, it's fine. He's kind of still just gonna be the joke character. But, yeah. He's not gonna die. I don't think he would. He's gonna get away. He's gonna squirm his way out of there like his fight with Sorin, and he's just gonna live on another day. We have another unknown. I think this is from one of foreign sets, the Chinese set that came out. I don't remember what it was called. Excuse the noise in the background. I can't really do nothing about that. It's my dog. She was fighting with my other dog. But yeah, this unknown, I don't know who it is. No comment. Kiora! Kiora, she dead. Kiora is going to die in this set. She has a redemption that she needs to do right now because of past experiences with the Eldrazi and kind of turning on the Gatewatch a couple times. I feel like she's going to go out in a blaze of glory fighting Bolas, but it's going to be she does something stupid but heroic, and it's not going to make any difference in the story. She's just going to die. And we're all going to laugh at her. I don't like Kiora, in case you didn't know. I don't like her, but I can tell you she's going to die. It just makes more sense from a storytelling perspective. Sorin Markov. Well, for one thing, how is Sorin Markov coming to Ravnica? That's what I'm more interested in knowing. I'm not too familiar with the lore with what's going on, what happened in Return to Innistrad, but I could have sworn that he's like sealed away right now, but I could be wrong. But yeah, he's not gonna die. Again, he's another fan favorite. I think he'll get like some kind of newer personality. I think he's gonna be a changed person from being sealed away for so long. But that's about it. Teferi, no. Just don't even. Teferi's not dying. Screw you, he's not. Too popular. And he's just too integral right now in the lore, I think. He's just not gonna die. Angrath is an interesting case, though, however. Angrath, he had his arc on Ixalan, and it's kind of a completed arc. I don't know why he's even gonna be on Ravnica, because after being trapped on Ixalan, I don't think you'd even want to planeswalk again for a long time. I mean, who knows? Maybe this call for planeswalkers is just going to be so goddamn powerful that it just convinces him to come. But I don't think he's going to die. I just don't. think so, but I could be wrong. He could actually be one of the surprise like first ones to die, and I wouldn't be too upset about it. His story's kind of done, and he's just kind of a hothead, so he would be stupid enough to like go one-on-one against Nicol Bolas and get killed immediately. So he would probably die, actually. I take that back. I think he's probably going to die in this. Next up is Davin, and I'd be more surprised if Davin lives through this set. I would be way more surprised. I don't know much about what happened in Kaladesh. I've only like read glimpses of what happened, and from what I can tell, he's kind of supporting Bolas right now. But that's only because Bolas is kind of low-key tricking him into thinking he's all about order and bullshit. So I think once Davin realizes what Nicol Bolas is doing, for real, he will betray Bolas or call Bolas out or something, and Bolas is not going to have any of his shit, and is going to kill him immediately. A Johnny Goldbane, I think a Johnny will die. A lot of people say that he's still got a lot more lore to work out, especially like with Elspeth. So yeah, they say Johnny has a lot of story left. I think his story is pretty much done. I think the best way to end off his story is with him and Nicol Bolas duking out in a one-on-one match, or not even a one-on-one match. I just feel like them dying together would be the perfect end to their kind of off and on struggles with each other. So I think he will die. Alright, the next 4 Planeswalkers are all Planeswalkers I really don't know. Versus Arlen Cord, I don't... Oh wait, that's the werewolf Planeswalker from Innistrad, isn't it? I don't think they'll kill her off. She's too new, and like, just the fact she's the first werewolf planeswalker, I think that gives her just credit to just not be killed off yet. I think they're going to use her a lot more. Ob Nixilis, I don't know nothing about Ob Nixilis, I'm sorry. I try to read up a lot on the lore, but I know nothing about him. I doubt he'll die, from like the little tidbits I do know. I don't think he will. But you know what, I could be surprised. Yang Yanggu and Mawu. It's one of the foreign planeswalkers from the Chinese set. Don't think so. I don't think that the foreign planeswalkers will hold too much of a role in the story overall. I think they'll just kind of be there. Just, you know, to basically advertise, oh hey, remember us? We were a thing. That we're only in China though. Or I think it was China and the Koreas. I don't remember. Honestly. Watley. Watley is going to be an interesting one. I don't think she'll die. I don't think so. I don't know much about her character, to be honest, but from what I've read, I just can't see her dying in this set. Sarkhan, I think he's gonna die. He's had too much story time lately. Just Tarkir, I think, is probably when he should have died originally. Somehow, someway, I think he should have died in Tarkir, but he's still kicking. He's gonna die. Like, I would be surprised if he's like one of the first to die in the set, just because he single-handedly helped resurrect Ugin and freaking has betrayed Nicol Bolas like too many times to count. So yeah, he's gonna be on the chopping block. I feel like it's gonna be an epic dragon fight between him and Nicol Bolas, but Nicol Bolas is gonna be like just bitch slap him away and kill him. Next is Saheeli. Saheeli's not gonna die. No, she's too popular right now. With getting her own commander set, I feel like we're just like tapping what she can do as a planeswalker, and especially because we just were introduced to probably her and I can't remember if it's Watley or the other one from Ixalan that she's hanging out with right now. But yeah, Saheeli's not gonna die. Narset, another one I don't know. Moving on. Nahiri! Ooh, Nahiri. I don't want her to die. She might, though. I could see it. I could easily see it. I don't want her to die because I feel like she needs a redemption after what she did on Innistrad. I don't want her to die, but I could easily see her dying. Ugin, Ugin won't die. Just no way Ugin dies. I will be very surprised if he does. Like, he's already been killed by Nicol Bolas, twice now? I don't want to see him die a third time. Although, having an OP Spirit Walker, Dragon Planeswalker on the side of the good side does make the good side kind of overpowered, but you never know. I don't think he'll die. I don't want him to die. Whatever. Next is Devril Kane. I heard that, I think this is one from, like, the books. Like, the actual books, and, yeah, no comment, really. Vraska. Oh, Vraska. I don't know what is going to happen with Vraska. She's an enigma to me right now. She could easily... I could see it going either way, honestly. From what I remember from Ixalan's story, right now she kind of has her memories wiped, so she doesn't know she's kind of like a sleeper agent for Jace right now. And I can see it going either way, that she regains her memories and turns and helps, like, push for the final... the final battle pushes against Nicol Bolas and helps the Gatewatch win. I don't know. It could be that she gains her memories and does that, but then Nicol Bolas kind of knew and then kills her off. I don't know. Vraska is one of the weird ones. I don't know. Kaya, I don't know. I kind of want Kaya to die. I don't know. I just don't know much about her, but she killed the Ghost Council, and that's not cool with me. I like the Ghost Council. I think she'll probably die, though, because, she is an agent of Bolas right now. Although she is still a pretty new character. I think she made her first appearance in Conspiracy? Or no, was it originally from Ravnica? I honestly don't know much about this character. But I don't see her dying anytime soon. Alright, I'm sorry. I do see her dying in this set. My bad. My bad. I do see her dying. Jace Beleren. I wish they would just kill him off. I'm sorry, I love a lot of the Jace cards, but this dude has had too many cards to count. He's had duds, he's had god tier cards, and he's lost his memory like 3 or 4 times already. No, you know what? They won't kill him off. I think here's my prediction of what's going to happen with Jace. He's not going to die, but he's going to lose his spark. And then maybe he'll get it back sometime later on in the story. But I think he's going to lose his spark, and then he's going to resume his role as the Living Guild Pact. That's my prediction right now. That's what I'm calling. I didn't even think about, like, half these Planeswalkers losing their sparks, but... yeah, I think if any of them were going to lose their spark and still live, it would definitely be Jace, though. Like, too many people like Jace to kill him off, but I don't think they should keep using him in the story. But yeah, that would be my prediction, would be he loses his spark and is stuck on Ravnica. Gideon Jura. Oh, he did. This man is dead with a capital D. He's going to Erebos, and he's going to lick his boots. He is dead, boy. I don't like that he's going to die. I mean, he's a pretty cool character, but I think he needs to die. I will be very disappointed if Gideon Jura lives through War of the Spark. Liliana. Here's the thing. Both Liliana and Vraska are kind of love interests for Jace, so I think either one of them could die or live, but I don't see them both living. Personally, I think if I was going to say one is going to live, I think Liliana is going to live. I mean, they both could live. I don't know. Maybe just she breaks things off with Jace as a potential love interest. I don't know. Especially if Jace gets stuck on Ravnica like I predicted, that could definitely hamper things there. But Liliana has a whole nother story that she needs to go through with the Raven Man. So I highly doubt she's going to die, or if she does die, she's going to get resurrected, kind of like Bolas. I mean, she is a necromancer after all. I mean, anything's possible. Moving on to, we're down to the final 3, guys. Okay, bear with me just a little bit longer. First off, we have Nissa Ravain. And if Nissa does not die in this set, I will be furious, because I hate Nissa. I honestly could, flip of a coin, honestly, Nissa could live or die. I feel like she's run her course. I really miss the days when Garruk was the signature green planeswalker. Garruk is a much better character than Nissa. Nissa is just an annoying crybaby. And not to mention, she broke things off with the Gatewatch. I feel like she just has to die at this point. Again, it's 50-50. I could see her dying in like one grand finale final clash. Like her maybe giving the killing blow. Or assisting Chandra with the killing blow like she did with the Eldrazi. Although that would be kind of stupid to repeat that again. Because they tried it last time with the Eldrazi on Innistrad. But yeah, that would be stupid, but I think she will probably die, honestly. But who knows? Next up is Chandra Nalaar, and I don't think Chandra's going to die. I think Jaya's going to die, and I think it's going to trigger something with Chandra and have a big character growth moment for Chandra in the next set. I feel like she will not die. She may have something done to her, though. It could be a memory wipe or like some amnesia or something. Maybe she loses her spark even and has to get it back. I honestly don't know, but I feel like something's going to happen to Chandra. Something bad, but it's not going to be her dying. They can't take away my waifu, man. Chandra's my MTG waifu. They can't take her away. I don't want her to die. God damn. But no, I seriously just, all kidding aside. She's not going to die. Chandra's not going to die. She has way too much character development still to do. Yeah, no. Last one I see here is Vivian Reed. Here is one of the big reasons why I think Nissa will die, is because Vivian Reed can take over as the new, like, signature green planeswalker. And I think she will take over as the signature green planeswalker if Garruk does not come back, but Garruk's not anywhere in the stained glass pictures, so I don't think he's coming back anytime soon, unfortunately. But yeah. Vivian, I honestly don't know too much about Vivian. I'm pretty sure she was from the Ixalan block, I think is where we met her. But I don't know too much about her character-wise. I didn't really read up about her from that storyline, unlike Angrath. But I don't think she's going to die. I think she's going to be taking over as the new signature green planeswalker of the Gatewatch. Well, that's all of them today. Well, that's all the planeswalkers to talk about, at least from the stained glass window preview from the trailer. Now, can we talk about that trailer for a second and how boring it was? I was so hyped that they were getting a trailer for this, and I thought it was just a whole bunch of nothing. I mean, the stained glass pictures are pretty cool and all, but it was 30 seconds of nothing, and I really did not like that trailer. I think they should have put a little bit more work into it and maybe done some like storyline previews or something. It was a bad trailer, and that's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the inaugural video of Phoenix Heart Gaming. I hope you like it. Leave your comments. Be as harsh as you want to. I mean, you will anyway. It is the internet. But be as harsh as you want, and I'll see you next time.